What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike.
And Tyler. And this More League Passing League video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Just a beautiful summer afternoon here at the Long Beach Poly High School campus where More League football is on site.
That's right. It's the annual tradition of the Lancers, Bruins, and Jackrabbits. Cabrillo not here, but we've got these three handshakes and smiles for the three teams, but obviously a lot of competitive juices.
John Jansen and the Wilson Bruins trying to reload on offense. First-year head coach Kenrick Jameson and the Lakewood Lancers trying to reload their program, but everybody's got their eyes on the CIF defending champions.
That's right. Poly with a lot of talent coming back. It could be an interesting year for them. Ty Tiedemann back under center. Well, not in this one, but he's showing off some of that fantastic footwork that he's clearly been working on. Also looks bigger this season.
Yeah, they're taking on Wilson here in this first game, finding junior JoJo Wicker. JoJo is big, 6'3", 270. Speaking of big targets.
Yeah, certainly John Juju Smith and Iman Biggie Marshall, certainly two highly recruited national recruits that the Jackrabbits have a ton of offers.
Bruins are trying to run that hurry up again, but they're doing it no huddle even faster this year. They're trying to figure that out while also trying to replace guys like Zamari Manning and Tony Lindsay.
Yeah, we just saw those guys in the 605 All-Star game. Kind of tough for Wilson to see those guys and not have them. But one of the guys stepping up, senior Deshaun McCoy, who's a transfer from Lakewood, sat out last year but got a big frame on the perimeter. Good target for Jason Bonney at quarterback.
Deshaun, don't call me LeSean McCoy. More playmakers in the green and gold, though. Biggie going in for his second touchdown of the day, and the final score from the first game, Poly 19, Wilson 8.
The offense is just getting warmed up here. We then switch as Poly goes head-to-head against themselves. Lakewood and Wilson goes on the other field. At Lakewood, Kyle Parra and Julian Jones switching time behind center, but Parra getting most of the snaps. The story in this one early was the defensive playmakers, though, like any good More League passing league should be.
Junior safety Jesus Ruiz right there getting his third interception of the day. Nobody passes on the Jesus.
And then the Lakewood senior linebacking core. How about Jared Joseph? That's what this Lancer defense needs. Playmakers at the linebacker spot, and JJ gets it done.
Bonnie finding his junior wide receiver Fred Carr. He had some great hands and was showing a nice feel across the middle as he was kind of the car weaving in and out of traffic.
That's so important in this offense to get that slot receiver up the field and into the seam, and Carr made some great plays in this one to get the Bruins on the board. However, Parra also has the touch and the target with wide receiver senior Miles Davis. He's playing jazz out there on the left side.
It would be an honor if you would play Yaz Flute for us. And Miles Davis was down. You notice him on the basketball court, but now up, looking like a true football player, getting that rebound. That is nice.
And Parra might be a leader in the clubhouse for a small but mighty team.
Certainly in the spring, I think. Long way till the season, JJ, but a leader in the clubhouse for sure. Lakewood 32, Wilson 19 to wrap up that game. So that sets up the clash between the two undefeateds, Poly and Lakewood.
First possession, Parra to Nick Anderson. Get on the board quick, why don't you? But then as they go for two here in the funky scoring for passing league, it's an interception by senior Demetric Woodard, which is just Poly football for you.
Well, certainly anytime you give them one, they're going to give you one right back. And then something we got to see a little bit of today, Juju in motion. That's a tough cover out there in the flat. And not only is he a tough cover, but he's an effective decoy. Because if you see that kid running out to space, obviously you got to follow him. That's going to leave those slot routes open as Marshall picks up another touchdown.
Gradually, the defenses stepped up, put their cleats in the proverbial turf. A lot of kids on the ground, a lot of drop passes. Doing it for all the JJs out there. Joseph getting an interception, like we said. That's how that Lakewood defense eats. And then it started to feel like fall.
Yeah, you get a big hit right here on a Biggie touchdown catch, as he pointed out. That is a touchdown still. And, of course, you know you're going to get a little retaliation for that. And you can kind of see this one coming.
Oh.
Juju runs through right there.
The Juju beast laying the wood across the middle, and you wouldn't expect anything else from Poly and Lakewood. And the competitiveness, it was palpable towards the end.
It was palpable. It was a great afternoon. These kids are fired up and ready to go. They're pretty much done with the summer right now. They just want to put some pads on. And hey, we're on that same team. That's what we want to see too. So we'll obviously be following these teams as they wrap up the summer, get into that dead period, and then come back for their 2-a-days and Hell Week.
Can you believe there's only 6 to 7 weeks until our More League preview?
Can we just start it right now? This is GazetteSports.com, and we are Long Beach Sports.